Manifestation. For the longest time, I have felt like I am a fraud because I teach manifestation to people, I do tarot readings, and I can very clearly see how they are getting in their own way and how they can help themselves. But when it comes to me, I find it difficult to do. And I go into these super intense spirals of negativity, of anxiety, overwhelm. And then I tell myself, that's because you're a fraud. That's why you're a fraud. And I spiral deeper into self-doubt. So this happens to me. It it doesn't ever not happen, you know? And I don't know if it's because I think it happens to everybody. It's my point. I think this happens to everybody. They all have periods in which this happens to them. It gets easier with time, definitely, with practice. You build resilience. You learn to be more anchored in your self awareness. So even if there's a storm, you don't necessarily break loose into chaos. You don't drift into the chaos. You stay anchored in your knowing. And I think that happens with time because there are areas of my life in which that happened already. There's no way anybody can make me doubt about anything. But other areas, no, I'm still working on it. And so for the longest time, it has been my mistake to wait until I felt like I was ready before I felt like I could teach, before I felt like I was credible. And it is because I am going through it in such an intense way that I think that others could find me more relatable as well. Because I don't know about you, but people who come across as having it all figured out and like, this is what you need to do, it's easy, why aren't you not doing it, what are you waiting for, and like, yeah, some people need a little bit of tough love, and even I give myself tough love sometimes, but yeah, sometimes sometimes we need just a little bit more acceptance and understanding of our humanness, right? Our humanity. We get so impatient with ourselves and we're so unforgiving of our own humanity. And because we do that to other people, right? So yeah, this sounds really hard to do sometimes, to be the bigger person, to do better than it has been done to you. And there is a lot of grief that comes from having to do that, especially because you know better, right? You know better, so you should do better. Yeah, so I don't know why I went into that rabbit hole, but I guess I just wanted to make the point that we life is what we make it, and if you are like me and you continuously make life harder than it should, just know that you're not alone, and know that there is hope. There are many people going through that, and maybe you find some comfort in that and feel a little bit less alone, and that you have a place where you are seen and understood, because that is how I am in my current state. It's me. And so if you are like me, join my channel and watch the journey, because there is something that I haven't been committing to doing, which is sharing on YouTube, sharing my journey. And I've been wanting to do that. I start and then I stop. So I decided to do that. So if you are interested in seeing the growth, I guess, in real time, subscribe. Especially if you feel like I do. You make life harder on yourself than you should, and you you are still struggling with your self-doubt in a certain area of your life, then yeah, join and let's do it together. Let's go on a journey together. Okay. Well, thank you. That is what my channel is about anyway. I do tarot readings because I do enjoy very, very much helping people figure things out, give them clarity. I enjoy that very much. And usually in person, I'm really good, or I get told that I'm really good. A lot of people give me great testimonials that they say, wow, I really didn't expect to see things differently. Like you really helped me open my mind, or you really helped me see things more clear. And I love hearing that because in the moments in which I feel that way and I achieve that, like the people that help me get there is like, I just cherish them. And yeah, I love being able to do that for people. So that's why I love doing tarot readings. They have helped me so much to gain clarity, and so that's why I fell in love. And then now I want to pay it back, give it back to the people that want to receive it. All right, this is for whoever wants to receive it, because tarot readings are still very stigmatized by some people, like the woo woo or whatever. Even though it's a very cool tool, it's just not what they judge it as being, and that's okay. That's okay. For the people who are open to receiving the wisdom that it has, then yeah, subscribe. I welcome you, and I'll be sharing my journey, like I said, and I hope that you comment and let me know if you relate. How are you relating to it? Because it's also gonna help me a lot become better at my craft. It's really, really my intention, my passion to lead people back to their power. That is what feels good to me, to help people find their power. I many times lose it, many times get lost in the noise, in the external noise, and it is a wonderful thing to experience when you finally empower yourself. And that's why it's my purpose, my passion to do that for others. So yeah, welcome to Art Divination. Visit artdivination.com and you can find out how you can work with me one-on-one. My favorite so far is my favorite because I really get to connect with the person. It's like a mutual feed of energy, and it doesn't really drain me. It energizes me to be one-on-one with people, to be in person, or even through the computer, but like one-on-one. It's just that for the longest time, that's why I haven't done videos, because it just does not feel personal. Like I'm doing it for anybody. It's like, it could be anybody who watches this, because I don't necessarily believe that only the person that needs to follow this or has to believe it exactly to the T can come across it. Definitely wisdom that a person will need, but it doesn't mean that it's not there to test you as well. Like I do believe that we experience both, and that's why we get so confused. We always are experiencing both. We get into some content that completely makes us question what we thought we already knew by watching these other content and then we get lost again. So yeah, it is very confusing. It can be very confusing, especially if you really, really enjoy critical thinking and you enjoy having your own opinion. So yeah, anyway, I was talking about so many other things. I just wanted to give you an introduction of what this channel is about. Welcome, and I hope that you subscribe and you help me out by subscribing and commenting and interacting. If you find this helpful, of course, if it resonates in any way, please let me know. All right, welcome. Bye.